So this is day 3. If we want to make it up to the top of the leaderboard, I think we're going to have to put together a solid 65 to 70% round today, which we can do. We will need the hands to cooperate a little bit. This first hand does not look like it's going to cooperate, unfortunately, but we'll try our best overall. So we will need to get a bit lucky, have some more boards that we can, maneuver a little bit, not just have the opponents cash a bunch of aces and kings off the top and then claim the rest of the tricks. Well, let's take a look at the auction. Partner opened a club, we bid a heart, partner bid 2 clubs, and we jumped to 4 hearts. Wow. Our partner has 10 highs, no aces, and elected to open. I'm a little surprised. So, this one kind of looks like, are we going to be able to pitch our club loser on the king, queen of diamonds? Also, if we try to do it, is it even going to be successful? Because this could be ace doubleton of diamonds, but let's take a look at the opening lead. I'll dump the 9. Spade switch. We'll play low to the ace. Do they cash the club ace? They do. Well, let's think for just a second. Is there any possibility of a trump coup if trumps are splitting badly? I don't think I have enough dummy entries for a trump coup to work successfully here. I would need to be able to rough 3 times in my own hand, and then also cross back to the dummy. I don't believe that's going to happen. So we'll just see if we can pull trumps. It looks like the answer is no. Ooh, east high load with 3 small. 420. Gonna be a pretty flat board, I have to imagine. I mean, maybe there's some chance if we... So, I mean, ace of diamonds from ace jack third is insane. But maybe if I had, dumped the king of spades on this trick, East might think, oh, Declare has very short spades. They might have short clubs. Maybe I can give my partner a diamond ruffed, and they play a diamond immediately. That could have been a play. We'll see. I expect that to be mostly pushed across the field, but let's move on to the next one. So 1 heart by us. Our partner bid a spade, we bid 2 clubs. East, who couldn't open and couldn't overcall over a spade, balances in with 2 diamonds. This could be anything. Yeah, 4 or more diamonds. That feels about right. We elect to bid 3 clubs, and that passes out. Jack of clubs lead. Okay. That's probably a singleton. I guess it could be Jack doubleton, but it's so bad to lead Jack doubleton in trumps. So the good news is we can pick up the trump suit for no losers. We can hook against e8. Or king, I guess I should say. If it goes jack, queen, king, we can just pull trumps with the 9, but I'm thinking about trying to rough hearts. Who is the victim? We're not calling them a victim, but I recruited Ben Christensen to play with me. He was part of the USA 1 junior squad that we watched a while back. So his partner was Kevin Rosenberg for that, and he has graciously agreed to play a really, really awful system. We're thinking about doing reverse precision. but we haven't really ironed out the details. So, well, okay, there are some issues. I mean, I guess first things first, let's play the queen. Yeah, it holds. My guess is that diamond honors are split. If East had a real hand with like ace king fifth of diamonds, they might have overcalled. So I'm thinking, you know, and it's starting to look even more like diamonds could be 6-3. East has like king sixth of diamonds and like ace queen fourth of spades. Maybe not. That would give them a heart void. But it's just very strange West didn't raise diamonds with diamond support. Like, if diamonds really were 5-4, if East had 5 of them, West had 4, wouldn't West bid 3 diamonds here? Singleton club? Maybe not with queen 10 fifth of hearts, but it's possible. So, okay, we have options. If I just go ace king of hearts heart ruff, like club to the 10 heart ruff, I think East is gonna over ruff for one thing. Also, I think hearts aren't splitting. Which means it might make more sense to try and play on spades for my tricks. And if that's the case, maybe a low spade to the jack is right. It feels like East can't really have all of these cards that I'm placing them with. They have the club king. They have a diamond honor. I mean, they might not have a diamond honor, but then why is West leading a trump? I don't know. This whole hand is wacky. East could have king of diamonds. Maybe West has the spade ace? So does West have something like ace of spades, ace of diamonds, jack of clubs? I mean, what's my line of play if I'm hoping for that? Heart to the ace, spade to the king? If that loses and a trump comes back, I duck a spade, another trump comes back. It gets real bad if spades don't break. And the ace of spades is off. I guess if the ace of spades is onside, we're still in good shape. Or are we? Wait a second. Heart to the ace, spade. Let's even say it goes king of spades, spade, and West wins. And they like go diamond, diamond tapping me. I can't get to dummy to take a trump hook. Or, sorry, I have one entry to dummy and a heart ruff, and I can either ruff the spades good or take a trump hook. But not both. Oh, this hand is awful. So then maybe spade to the jack is the no. Oh my god, this is just horrid. Hmm. I Okay, what was this alternative line I was looking at? Heart to the ace, heart ruff. Club to the 10, heart ruff. Maybe I should duck a diamond first before doing all that? Or like heart to the ace, heart ruff, diamond. If hearts are 4-3, I can actually set the suit up this way. I think hearts are 5-2, but I don't see what all I can do about that. Well, that's a good doubleton. That's a really good doubleton to have. What is the 8? Wait, what is the 8? Oh, and now I'm really lost. Oh, maybe it's singleton. Oh, okay. So hearts are 6-1? Okay, I think we have a game plan then. Oh, uh-oh. Wait, maybe we don't have a game plan. Now I'm doubting myself. I was thinking I could ruff a heart, east over ruffs, but they'll be able to cross back to west's hand to get a second heart ruff. Ooh, okay. So does that mean the play is ace of clubs right now? Wait a second. How could that be the play? Ace of clubs. Hey Rob, how's it going? I like just woke up. I mean, not exactly just woke up, but I've been up for like an hour, and I'm feeling major brain fog on this one. Why am I struggling so much on this hand? Hearts are 6-1. I would like to know where the spade ace is. So if okay. I think if I go ace of clubs, it's not good for me, right? Because then I can't both ruff a heart low, get back to hand, and take a ruffing finesse and hearts. I should exit a diamond. Do you detect that I'm going to be playing some craziness with Stevie? No, we have recruited a different friend to play, but Stevie has requested the system notes, so I will send those over to him when we might play at some point in the future, but not for this specific thing. I had already reached out to a few people, and one of them got back to me and was like, yes, I am in. This sounds wonderful. I think it's okay. Different victim. Hey, we're not calling anyone a victim here. I don't know where you're getting that word. I think I'm exiting a diamond. So as long as East has the spade ace, they can't get 2 heart ruffs. Okay. So now heart ruff. East basically has to over ruff. And then as long as East has the ace of spades, we're in good shape. I can eventually take a roughing hook in hearts. Oh. What does that mean? Oh, what does that mean? West played the 8 of hearts from something. Well, now I just don't know what to think. I suppose I'm gonna go with the belief that East has... East has given true count from 10 doubleton. Not much I can do about it. So I could pull trumps and I could just set up the hearts. I never get to take the spade hook. I could... Oh, why is this hand so hard? So club to the 10. If I next run the jack of hearts, West covers, I ruff, or West doesn't cover, it doesn't matter. I can pitch a diamond. I don't know. I don't really know what I'm doing. What is this discard? Oh my god, what is this discard? No, dude. Now I'm... He looked at 25,000 hands, so a VBO yellow looked at 25,000 hands and they card randomly from too low. I've seen... So if they lead from a doubleton, it seems like they often lead low from a doubleton in the middle of the hand, just because they believe that their high spot card's important. But I've seen them give a lot of count signals. My experience has been, which is probably less than 25,000 hands, has been... There is also some suspicion that their carding, such as it is, may have changed over time. Okay, but seriously, what the fuck is this Queen of Spades discard? Someone explain that to me. West is sitting on a diamond, 3 hearts. I just don't get it. Okay, back to the drawing board. Jack of hearts. Queen, ruff, East over ruffs, I'm good. Jack of hearts, small, pitch a diamond, East ruffs, plays a diamond. I can ruff in hand, ruff a heart, set up a spade. Is there any chance the Queen of Hearts is not with West? Like, can East have Queen 10 third? Is this the reason why West has pitched the Queen of Spades? They're just like, oh, the hearts are coming home anyway. Because that discard... There were some bugs that have been sorted. The most constant carding is when they lead an ace, that 97% of the time they give true standard attitude on an ace lead, is what you're saying. Well, do you mean ace or king? I guess maybe ace, because they lead king from ace king. I discovered that. And so ace is ace king doubleton. Or just ace empty. It's way more often ace empty. Like on the previous hand, where they led ace from ace jack third. Very nice. Okay, let me... I am really struggling on this deal. I will take a look at this thing that you linked to me later. But thank you for that. God, I'm like 30 minutes into the stream. I think this hand has taken me like 20 minutes to play, and I'm still lost as to what's going on. If I run the jack of diamonds to the queen, I'm still in good shape, right? Or not jack of hearts. If I run the jack of hearts and east wins the queen, so I pitch a diamond, like, just what is this queen of spades discard? Oh, I'm so lost. Can I set up a spade trick now? No, they pull trumps. I can't pull trumps because then, unless the heart queen is falling, which it might be, I don't know, it very well might be. I'm now curious, like, can hearts be... Can East have queen third of hearts? I guess it's possible. What if I go king of hearts pitching the diamond, and this gets roughed? King of hearts pitching a diamond. East roughs. They play back a diamond. I can rough in hand, take a heart roughing hook. Okay, this line seems a little better. They play back a spade. If everyone follows to the king of hearts, we're good. If East discards, I can then take a roughing hook against the heart queen. Oh, East might get a spade rough if that's the case. Yeah, East will get to pitch all their spades, then if West has the spade ace. Oh my god, this is the worst kind of hand. But I think this is a little better. Okay, we should be safe. God, that was what just happened? What was this Queen of Spades pitch? Like, what was this Queen of Spades pitch? If West just ditches like a low heart or something, or a spade, am I not in trouble? I mean, I'm gonna make the contract, but I'm not gonna make an over trick. Okay, I have no idea how that's gonna score. I hope I get a good result on that one. But I feel like maybe people are just gonna do the same thing in fewer steps. Board 3. Okay, pass by us, pass by us. Of course we pass. We can't open, we have way too much distribution. Pass, pass, a club by partner, a heart overcall, we bid a spade, 2 hearts on our left, 2 spades by partner, pass by East, and we bid 4 spades. They do have a 5-3 heart fit, so this all makes sense. East was the overcaller, and we get the ace of diamonds lead. So this is an unsupported ace. And there is the attitude for East showing the king. Well, we're gonna rough this trick. This might not be a very interesting hand. So North opened a club, right? And East did not bid 2 no trump. With 5 hearts and it looks like a lot of diamonds. We have a heart loser no matter what. You know, it's just, can we guess if someone has queen third of spades? I think East is way more likely to have queen third than West. West could be 0, 3, 7, 3, or 0, 3, 6, 4. All of those are possible. Whereas East would have to be like 0, 5, 4, 4. And that seems unlikely. West might have shifted to a singleton club or something to try and get a ruff. They've already seen my diamond void. I guess they will get a trick. East is 5-5 in the reds and didn't bid 2 no trump. Yeah, kind of understandable, red-white, but that's one of the things I was making my assumption off of. That was 0, 5, 5, 3. East may well have bid 2 no trump. Pass, pass, pass. We open a spade, all pass. So again, board 1 and 3, not really the boards we're looking for if we need to put together a 65 to 70% game. 3 of diamonds lead. 4th best. Could be a singleton. We saw that yesterday. I am going to put in the jack, I think. But I'm not sure what I'm going to do if this loses to the queen. Robots are very unlikely to be leading from honors, just in any spot. But West could have a hand with like queen of hearts, king of clubs, queen of diamonds, queen of spades, and they just don't know what to lead. From what you remember, the carding in loads of situations is random. It's only very specific situations that give cards accurately. Well, that's interesting if true. Because I have taken a bunch of inference from the opponent's carding, and if I'm not supposed to be doing that, then I shouldn't. But I've seen them often accurately card when I have like a 7-card fit and they both play low, the suit's 3-3, and when they both play high, the suit's 4-2. And that seems to come up frequently enough that I trust it. So I'm not really sure I believe the assumption. I think, I mean, it might depend on how it's programmed, but if it's programmed in to be random, then I would believe you. If it's programmed in that they're just doing double dummy solves, there are a lot of positions that I can see a very, very small inference for why Gibb might think that like 9 Doubleton is an important card and not show honest count, or 8 Doubleton is an honest card. But that's just been my experience with it. diamond to the king, and a heart switch. All right. But I haven't collected any statistics. I mean, maybe it would be an interesting project to run. Not really my cup of tea. I'm going to believe the opening diamond lead, that West has the diamond queen. The robot's I think I've seen him do it once or twice, but very infrequently false card the honors they win. So East would have, 99% have won the queen from king-queen here. Which means I do have some options. I mean, I could go like ace of spades, diamond hook, ace of diamonds, hope it cashes. I think it's got to be better to just go ace king of spades. For one thing, the queen might just drop. Then we can cash the jack and run a bunch of tricks. And even if it doesn't, then we can go diamond to the ace, ace of diamonds, or diamond to the 10, ace of diamonds. Pitch a loser, and if everyone follows, we get to pitch another loser while they rough in with the spade queen. We do get in trouble against some 4-1 spade splits, but the fact that it went one spade all pass makes that far less likely. Maybe I should think a little bit about the honor situation. Clubs are very likely to be like ace queen with one player and king with the other. So West, for example, might have the ace queen of clubs and the queen of diamonds. And the queen of hearts. That would give him a 10 count. That would place East with the spade queen, the heart jack, the diamond king, and the club king for a 9 count. You asked to give bug fixer? Okay. Yeah, let me know. I would be interested in knowing a little bit about the way they card. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this. Oh, that's not good. Well, this hand did not go great. We couldn't really do better from a double dummy perspective, I don't think. But we could have put them to a bigger test. Like if I had led a low spade towards 10 doubleton, East would have to win and work out to play back a diamond into the ace 10, but before or after cashing some clubs. And that might be a very difficult play to find. All right. I guess I'm gonna overruff. Well, I think we picked out every single honor correctly. Unfortunately, the distribution was not as friendly as we had hoped. Ace, queen of clubs, queen of diamonds, queen of hearts. Pass, pass, pass a spade, and West doesn't make a takeout double with a singleton. Well, that hand kind of sucked. We'll have a lot of company, but I believe it's possible someone does something different. I think it's very possible that we could see diamond to the jack and king, Jack of hearts to the ace, and some players might elect to try this low spade to the 10 plan. You know, giving up on like picking up a queen doubleton of spades, but it is going to make it very difficult for the opponents to guess correctly on defense. They need to cut off the diamonds before trumps are pulled. So nothing really to pick up on that board. Board 5, a heart by partner, we bid 2 clubs. 2 hearts by partner, we bid 3 clubs. 4 clubs by partner, we bid 5 clubs. Not really in love with the way this auction has gone. I mean, I would have bid 2 spades, not 3 clubs here. But here we are, 5 clubs. We have 3 top losers, that's great. So this king is from ace-king. Probably not much we can do to stop West from cashing that trick. And they switch to spades to the ace. Well, another flat board. I don't think we're going to get the job done today. This has been the first month where I felt a bit unlucky about the results. You know, day 1 we just had a bunch of 50% boards, and now we have at least 3 of them in the first 5 that are, I think, just more or less going to be exactly 50% results. Board 6. No trump by south. We had a 3 of hearts lead, 4th best. East did not open the bidding. And West didn't find some sort of overcall, but they are red. So well, the first order of business is to go after the club suit. If there's an ace doubleton, at least we can utilize all of our club tricks. Otherwise, we might be in some trouble. I wonder if the Justin Law play will work out here. I win the Jack of hearts at trick 1 and lead the Jack of clubs to the king, faking like I'm taking a finesse. It's way more effective in a suit contract, I'll tell you that. Against no trump, East looking at ace third might just be like, okay, funny, and duck anyway. But in a suit contract, it kind of looks like you were hoping for the Jack of clubs to get covered. And when it didn't, you tried to play West for the ace. One of the bad things about Jack of clubs to the king is that if it holds, maybe the right thing to do is take an immediate spade finesse. Because what I would like to do, you know, on the hand is just go like queen of clubs, Jack of clubs to the king. If this loses, great, then I can run the club suit. But if it wins, I know the clubs are stranded. Now I'm in dummy and can take a spade hook. I don't want to play Jack of clubs to the king and have to guess whether to continue clubs or plan spades immediately. Let's leave the club queen. I might make it difficult on West if they have ace third of clubs. You know, they might believe their partner has like Jack third or something, and they should hop up with the ace. Queen 3, 2, 7. Okay, West did not budge. So see, here East high-lows in the club suit. So I'm pretty sure West has the remaining ace of clubs. Well, we're in dummy. So what do we do with spades? We have options. We could run the 10 of spades. Or we could play a spade to the queen. Like, the thing about running the spade 10 is that, well, how many discards am I going to be forced to make? Let's say diamonds are 3-3. I only have to pitch once on the 4th round of hearts. We suspect hearts are 4-4. But diamonds could be 4-2. Okay, maybe it's right to just play a spade to the queen then. An alternative plan, I guess, is to just like not touch spades at all and like exit. I can exit a club, they're going to play a red suit, I win the ace, and then exit another red suit. If I'm correct about diamonds splitting in some sensible manner, actually I kind of like that plan. They're just going to have to play spades for me eventually, whether or not diamonds are 4-2. If diamonds are 4-2, then I'm going to have to pitch 2 spades from hand, and I'll take a spade hook, which I was planning to do anyway. And if diamonds are 3-3, then I'll be able to like run the spade around to the 10. I'll be able to like take 2 finesses in the suit. Yeah. This looks like a good line to me. So do I want to exit in clubs, or do I want to like try and play diamonds myself? I think I like the idea of trying to play diamonds myself. I always have this 8 of hearts as an exit if I need to. You know, maybe East with like ace king 4th hops up here, crashes their partner's queen doubleton. Okay. 5 of spades switch. That's not so promising. Now I might need to guess. I think, I mean, so West did play the 5 of diamonds here. That could be low. Diamonds could be 3-3. But I do think East has the ace king of diamonds and West has the queen, which makes me believe ducking this trick is probably right. Ace of clubs, yep. Queen of diamonds, yep. Long tank from East. Oh, they played the 4. King of spades, okay. So it looks like diamonds are 4-2. East is down to the ace 10 of diamonds. You know, there is a 9 of spades lurking out somewhere. But if hearts are really 4-4, oh, I do have options now. I'm just looking at this. Wait, I'm totally fine to go ace of hearts heart, right? Because if hearts are 4-4, even if East was able to win Ace, king of diamonds. Sorry, I need to count high card points. It's been a long day. I only just woke up, but I feel completely exhausted after board 2. I don't know why. Yeah, hold on just a second. We got a heart lead to the 9 and jack. Does East have the king of hearts? Because if East has the king of hearts and I go ace of hearts, heart, East cashes 2 diamonds. But that's fine, I still get my spade queen. It's only bad if West has like switched back to this king of spades without the 9. I don't think that's what's going on though. Because I could go ace of hearts, queen of spades, and just cash the 8 if that was the case, but I don't... I think West still has the protected 9 of spades, so if West has the heart king, I just go ace of hearts, heart. West is end played. West is turned up with... I mean, West's hand is kind of irrelevant. They probably wouldn't act over no trump no matter what they had, but they've turned up with the ace of clubs, the queen of diamonds, and the king jack of spades. They could easily have the heart king. Alright, let's give it a try. King? Okay. So hopefully we don't see the 9 of spades right now. No! Why did West play the king of spades back? Oh, it hurts. It hurts. I could have made this. I think I'm thrilled that I elected, or I found out not to take a spade hook when I was in dummy. 2 rounds of clubs and then just exit a diamond was a good line. Plus 90 would have been a big result on that one. I think minus 50 will still score okay. Well, let's see. We open a club. West overcalls a spade. Partner bids 2 hearts. Pass by East. We bid 3 clubs. Pass by partner. 3 spades. We bid 3 no with our spade stopper. We had a diamond lead. Well... if clubs split, I have some good news. We're going to take a lot of tricks. Although it doesn't really look like there's any squeeze potential. If clubs don't split, I suppose this means the first plan is to test out the club suit, right? Win a diamond, club to the queen, club to the ace. We still have the king of diamonds, or queen, as an entry to get back to the clubs. So that probably has to be the first plan. 2-6 jack will win the king. Three, 2 of clubs from East, so maybe West has jack 10 third. Is there any way to actually squeeze West here? I don't think so. Like, even if they have the king, queen, 10 of hearts. Maybe if West has king, queen... No. No, 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 no. Yeah, I think I just have two losers. And there's nothing I can do about it. I don't even see any potential way to like swindle West into like hopping up with the spade ace somehow, because all my communication is just completely blocked. I suppose let's run some clubs and see what happens. Heart discard from East. Another heart discard from East. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna cash my two aces, I guess. Okay. Probably a pretty flat board is my guess. Like, I mean, there is some potential for someone to go crazy on this hand. Like, you win the king of diamonds, cross to the club queen, and try running the nine of hearts, I guess. Hoping for like 10 doubleton or honor 10 doubleton with East. But even if so, they could just cash the spade ace. If I open a no trump, well, this is declare play only, so I do not get to make any decisions. But yes, if we were to open a no trump, as many people would, I don't hate a no trump opening on the south cards. I don't like a club three clubs, for sure. One spade by south, partner bids Drury, we bid four spades. So once again, now we're at 4 boards, I think, that are just completely flat on the session today. But the ones that haven't been flat have really worked my brain. There have been some very interesting deals that we've played. Ace of diamonds lead, we're in 4 spades. We have 3 aces off the top that are losers. If we get really lucky and they never take the ace of clubs, maybe we can pitch it on hearts and diamonds. Ace of diamonds. Diamond. Your classic ace from ace doubleton lead. These things are scary. Like, when the opponents are always threatening roughs, it's hard to pull trumps sometimes. Oh, it's also like very difficult on this hand to pull trumps, because if we guess wrong, like if we go ace king of spades and the queen doesn't fall, they might end up running a bunch of clubs against us. Ooh, that's not good. That is not good news. So what's the idea here? I mean, we could go, so we could definitely go queen of diamonds, spade hook. if that holds, ace king of spades, hopefully pulling trumps, unblock the diamond king and lead a heart. Alternatively, we could go king of diamonds, ace king of spades. And if that doesn't work, we could start on diamonds to pitch a club loser. We eventually get to ruff a club in the dummy, as long as trumps are 2-2. That might be a better line. It doesn't risk any like down 3 shenanigans or something. Like we lose a spade hook. It goes club to the ace, diamond ruff, heart to the ace, diamond, promoting the queen of spades as a trick. I kind of like that better. So ace king of spades, unblock the diamond. Or, oh, I don't even need to unblock. Oh yeah, no, this is wonderful. Let's win the king. Ace 7 4 6. Okay. So that's good news. Because this means we can maybe ruff a club, right? Maybe we can't. 9 cards and 2 suits? Yeah, but I mean, I'm also not like risking, you know, this stupid line where West gets like 2 roughs. The robots love leading doubletons no matter what their hand looks like. It might be anti-percentage, but I don't know. I play a lot on table feel. So diamond, diamond. Now, I'm a little concerned about that 10 of diamonds that was played at trick, whatever it was, trick 2. Because West might have led ace from ace empty 4th as well. There's no real auction to indicate that a diamond's a good lead, but you know, if I trust this was ace doubleton now, I could go diamond, diamond, pitching a club and lead a club. That would be a safe line. But I think I'm just going to pull the last trump before doing all of this. I'm worried East is roughing the next diamond. That 10 of diamonds really threw me. I think East would have played like a lower spot from the 10-9-8 holding remaining. It's not great either way. I have this suspicion the club ace is offside. So like if I play a diamond and it gets roughed, that's totally fine. As long as the club ace is off. I'm gonna pull the trump. I'm scared. Really scared. Really, really scared. Okay, but I still think the ace of clubs is offside, so it's there really wasn't anything we could do about this. Our 2 clubs and a heart loser from here. Oh! Hello. 4. Yeah, you can't really tell the robot's ace leads. Ace leads are could be from anything. They like to try and find their partner and give them a ruff if they can't get a ruff themselves. So I'm a little surprised West didn't lead a diamond, or a heart, from 10 doubleton looking to get a ruff. But instead they led from their ace length, hoping to give partner a ruff. Wow, I mean, I was shocked about this because I knew the heart ace was on from the carding. Again, new is a speculative statement, but East pitched the 7 of hearts, then 6 of hearts. It felt like the club ace was off. East has a very good hand and did not open in 3rd seat. Okay, that's probably going to score well. I mean, if people take the alternative line of Queen of Diamonds, spade hook, they're going to get a diamond ruff in the way they didn't expect. So, 1 club by North, 1 diamond by South, a heart by North. We bid 2 diamonds. Not so bad. Whoa. Partner just has a 17 count over there and couldn't bid over 2 diamonds? Okay. So Jack of Spades lead. It should be from Jack 10 something. You know, some number of times, I guess. We do have a discard for one of our club losers on the hearts. I suppose there's some possibility for a round suit squeeze if someone has 3 clubs and 4 hearts. We might be able to do that later. First things first, let's try and win a trick at some point in the hand. My guess is they'll play 3 rounds of spades, we can ruff, play a diamond to the ace, and then we might need to do a little thinking because we can duck a club from there to try and set up our squeeze. So Jack of Spades, Queen, King, Ace of Spades, and the 7 of Spades. North passed, probably worried that South had no outside entry and playing no trump out of their own hand would be bad. Yeah, true. But you can still bid up to 3 diamonds. I mean, yeah, you had a very similar hand this afternoon. No, I'm totally with you. The robots do weird stuff, and it's really bad. But if people are concerned about this kind of hand, then you can bid 2 spades. Or 2 no. I mean, whatever it is that you want to bid. Here is North to show a good hand, and if South has a terrible hand, then they can correct back to 3 diamonds. Yeah, 3 no trump made, but you played in 2 diamonds. Okay, so we ruff. West does not false card with the 10. That is worth noting. We can play a diamond to the ace to start pulling trumps. And I'm hopeful that diamonds are not 5-1. Because if diamonds are 5-1, what we should do now is play a heart to the queen, pull trumps, and just concede a club. Oh, wait, we are going to be conceding a club. Oh, okay. Now we have a decision to make. I didn't realize we've already rectified the count. So we could play someone for the king, queen of clubs and 4 hearts, or I could take a hook against East's potential jack of hearts. These are the choices I have to make. If I take the heart hook and it loses, they can return a club, and that's going to cut my communications, and then we're in serious trouble. But if the heart hook wins, I can just pull trumps, unblock the heart queen, and claim. I tend to be a little conservative in these spots. Like, I know there are probably a lot of really good bridge players who would just play heart to the 10. I think I'm going to make the read that the heart jack is likely to be with West. I know the robots hate leading from honors and honor combinations in general, and West led from the jack 10 of spades here. So despite the fact that we know West has at least 4 spades because they didn't false card on the previous round of the suit with the 10, I think they're more likely to have led from 3 or 4 small hearts than they would from jack 10 empty, 4th or 5th of spades. Remember, we had the 8 and 9 between our hands. So that means there's some small indication that I believe the jack of hearts is offside. And I do have this alternative line of a squeeze. You know, there is this potential squeeze out there with the king, queen of clubs, for example, being with East holding 4 hearts, or with West even. Yeah. I don't know. It looks like a juicy overtrick. Heart to the 10. Looks like a very, very yummy overtrick. Diamonds look like they're 4-2 to me from the previous trick. 2-9, ace-7. Both opponents are like high-lowing in the trump suit. But that's a bit less clear to me. I have seen them high-low a bunch with 3 small. Alright, I'm not gonna go for it. We'll play for the squeeze. Diamonds were 4-2. There's a heart pitch. There's the jack of hearts. But it was jack 4th. Okay. I mean, this could have gone worse, obviously, if we had decided to take the heart finesse. I think I like my read. Whoops. That West's lead from the jack of spades probably indicates that they have a problem in hearts as well. It would have been good to know if I was wrong about that, if the jack of spades was led even if West had like 3 or 4 small hearts. But my suspicion is that the robots like leading from a bunch of small cards, even in the opponent's suit, like the 1 heart bid over here. Board 10. 1 club by East we pass, a spade by West, double by North, 2 spades by East, so spades are 4-4 between the opponent's hands. We bid 3 diamonds. 3 diamonds looks like a pretty big bid to me. Queen 9, 4th of spades. Not sure I like it. King of spades, king from ace king. So West, despite not being the opening bidder, has the ace king of spades. East probably has almost every other high card. East should have ace king queen of clubs and ace of diamonds, would be my guess. But maybe they also have the jack of diamonds? I suppose we'll see. So king of spades lead, we'll probably get a club switch. Heart switch. Okay. This could be a doubleton, or it could be from 3 small. Or even 4, probably not 4 small. West would have been a heart in the auction. Club pass a heart, rather than a club pass a spade. I guess I would have preferred a club switch. That would let me know that I could start roughing clubs. I can go about trying to rough spades. I mean, I could win a heart, rough a spade, play a heart back to the jack, rough another spade. If hearts are 3-3, I think playing on like a cross rough line makes sense. If hearts are 4-2, well, it might still make sense to play on a cross rough line. I wonder if the failure to switch to clubs means West has a club honor. Like if they were looking at 3 small clubs, they probably would just switch to their partner's suit. The 1 club opening. And if that's the case, then I think East has the diamond jack. Ace king of clubs, ace of diamonds is like barely an opening bid, but not for the robots sometimes, depending on how balanced they are. Oh, there is still the jack of spades to consider. I didn't, so I guess East could have any of these jacks. West might also have a club void. Yes, thank you. Very helpful insight. So then diamonds are 5-0. Wait, that's still not even enough. Yeah, West can't have a club void. Good thought, though. Five of hearts. So if this is a doubleton, it's like 5-4 doubleton or 5-2 doubleton. Or like 5-9 doubleton, of course, because we would never switch to the 9 from that holding. I'm trying to figure out what I can do to make East tell me what's going on in hearts. I'm gonna play low. 5-3-2. This makes me think hearts are 4-2, because now it's looking like 5-4 doubleton and 9-8-7 deuce. Like if East had 9-8-4, for example, and this was some weird or sorry, 9-8 deuce, for example, and this was some weird lead from like 7-5-4, East would put in the 9 or the 8, I think. This could be 7-4 deuce, and this is like 9-8-5. Possible. I still think I can't really pull trumps. Like, if I pull trumps, even if I guess the jack, I have to pull at least 3 rounds, and then I'm like wide open in spades and clubs. They just tap me once in either hand and start collecting tricks. So even if they do get a heart rough, I think I'm still gonna plan on ducking some clubs and trying to rough some black suits in both dummy and my own hand. King. Yeah, so West did start with the Queen of Clubs. Ooh, this is good news, because now the Queen of Clubs is falling. Okay, okay. We're still not, like, completely out of the woods. Because, once again, we can't just, like, pull trumps. If we go diamond to the queen, East puts another club on the table. That causes us some discomfort. I can cross in hearts and lead a low diamond. It's starting to look like East is... Yeah, it's starting to look like hearts are actually 3-3. East would be 4, 3, 2, 4 in shape. We still don't know about the Jack of Diamonds. But how do I feel about this line, this double dummy line from here? Heart to the ace, diamond, East pops ace, I unblock the 10, East plays a club, I ruff with the king and take a diamond hook. That's not good enough. Because if I play a heart to the ace and East and a diamond and East flies ace and I unblock the 10, they can just tap me in spades. It was a good thought. It was a good thought. But not quite good enough. So I could play East for ace-jack doubleton in diamonds. I could play diamond to the queen right now, ruff the next club with the 10 of diamonds, cash the king, cross in hearts, and hope to pull trumps that way. Can I do better if I play a diamond to the 9? It's like diamond to the 9. East wins the ace and plays a club. I can ruff, king of diamonds, cross and hearts, everything's good. Diamond to the 9, East wins and plays a spade. I ruff, cash the diamond queen, play a heart to the jack, pull the last trump, and then I have a heart to get back to dummy. That also works. Ooh. I'm in a position I can guess the jack of diamonds for my contract. And I think I'm playing West for that card. Why am I playing West for that card? West would have a 10 count, which is possible. Maybe the first question I should ask is, how bad is it if a diamond to the 9 loses? Because I could just cash out for down 1. I could play a diamond to the queen, you know, ruff the club return or whatever, and cash the diamond king and claim down 1, which would not be a terrible result, I don't think. And it's also going to work if East has ace-jack doubleton of diamonds. So diamond to the 9, East wins the ace, or jack. They play a club. I ruff with the 10. And then I'm in a ton of trouble because I go king of diamonds, East wins the ace, and then taps dummy with a spade. I'm going to be down 2. Well, if I'm correct about the distribution, which I think I am, I believe diamond to the 9 is like 3-to-1 to work. We know East has the diamond ace, so East only has 1 missing diamond card. I think I'm gonna do it. There's some chance West would have switched to a low diamond from 3 small, but they were afraid to from Jack third. Okay. Oh, I completely forgot that this was a problem. I totally forgot that you know what, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Wait, so was there nothing I could do? Hold on. Was there nothing I could do? Wow, East had 9-8. I said if West had like 7-5-4 or something stupid, East would have played the 9 or 8 from their hand, and they didn't. So that was weird. Spade, ruff, club, club, club. Right, diamond to the 9 doesn't work. I spent a long time analyzing something that just had a very clear flaw. Well, I had decided that crossing in hearts and playing a diamond off didn't work. We did work that one out. Heart to the ace, diamond, East can rise ace. I unblock the 10. 10 of diamonds might have worked. Yeah, West could cover. West could cover. No, this is the same problem, right? If I lead the 10 of diamonds, even if West doesn't cover, East wins the ace and then taps dummy and spades. Oh no, but I have heart communication. Yeah, so 10 of diamonds could have worked if West doesn't cover. You're right. Maybe that was a better attempt. Well, obviously it was a better attempt than this because this had no play. Oops. But whatever. We ended up down 1. I think I'm happy with the result. For one thing, we guessed the diamond jack. If people don't, they might get in trouble. And for another thing, we got them to crash the club honors so that they were in kind of a desperate situation. 6 boards to go. God, this has been a real struggle. I think I'm just hungry. I didn't eat before the stream, so I am very hungry right now. 1 heart by south, spade by north, 3 hearts by us. Looks like a good bid. 4 hearts by partner. Get the ace of diamonds lead. We have another guess for a jack. This time, well, okay, we do have choices once again. So if spades are 2-2, or if the ace of spades is singleton, we might lose no club tricks. But if we play for that, like ace of diamonds, pull trumps, lead the queen of spades or whatever, and we can't set up the spades, or we misguess, then they might get 2 clubs. So we could just duck a club, ruff a club in the dummy, pull trumps somewhat safely. There is an issue where we might risk a spade ruff, you know, like West might have ace third of spades and didn't want to lead one at trick 1, but if we give them the opportunity, they can find a spade switch. Possible, but maybe unlikely. I think after jack of diamonds to the ace and East likely to give some sort of encouraging attitude signal. Even if we duck a club, they're going to try and cash a diamond. But the lack of bidding You know, I mean, we're like very limited in high cards. We have 15, but partner has 8, so the opponents have 17 between them. And I get it, they don't have the major suits. But if one of them had length in both minors, they might have made a takeout double at some point. Like over spade, for example, East could have made a takeout double. West didn't lead a singleton spade. I really wish dummy had the 8 of spades. So I think I am going to play for 2-2 spades. When the opponents are silent, it frequently means that suits are splitting well. Two, 8, ace, jack. So, I mean, 10 of spades to the king looks like the right play. That way, if West has singleton ace, we pick it up. I think West would lead a singleton ace, though. I'm more interested in leading the queen, because I don't really plan on running the 10 of spades, at least not the first round of the suit. Queen, ace, 2, 8. They do find a club switch, which is quite scary. Let's get a little information about the club honors. 4, jack, king, ace. So West has the spade ace, jack 10 doubleton of hearts, the jack 10 of diamonds, and the club queen. We don't have a great sense of the count on the hand, but my guess is West doesn't have a 6-card diamond suit. They're getting awfully close to a 2-diamond overcall. In terms of what they think is a 2-diamond overcall, at least, you know, 10 high card points and a 5-card suit. I think I'm playing a spade to the king. Well, the 10 of spades to the king. Do I trust the bidding? It's a bit of fiction sometimes. It's hard to play bridge if you can't take inferences from, you know, the bidding and plays that your opponents make. If you play the game purely mathematically, you're not going to do very well at a high level in the game. You need to take, like, realistic bridge inferences. Play some trumps. Who knows what Gib will throw? I think they're going to discard diamonds. One of the reasons why I like playing spades immediately, well, I don't know. You could be right. Maybe they will discard things if I play a couple of trumps. like that. I think spades were splitting. But, you know, this the inference that when the opponents are silent, suits tend to be splitting, I think is a good one. Yeah, they did make my life a little easier, but we were going to get the problem right. Spade to the king, run the spades anyway. Okay, board 12, 5 boards to go. 1 spade by West, double by North, pass, 2 spades by us. Pass 3 clubs, pass 3 no. Okay. This all feels weird to me. Did 3 clubs somehow deny a heart fit? I don't know. I would be looking for 4 hearts if I'm sitting here with Jack 10 fourth. I guess Queen 9 fourth of spades is maybe a decent enough reason to look for 3 now. We have about 0 tricks, which is not a lot of tricks last time I checked. 6 top tricks. We can set up an extra trick in hearts. They'll probably end up giving us a spade trick sometime, whether it's at trick 2 or later. We'll see. Maybe the club queen drops, maybe the heart queen drops. I think I'm very likely to just go ace king of hearts and a heart. Given the spade length and the fact that East didn't even raise spades, it seems very likely West has at least 6 of them, which makes me think West is way more likely to hold Queen Doubleton than Queen Third of Hearts. But we'll see. King Jack 2, we'll play the 5. Ace of Spades, so our first big decision. We could try and set up dummies clubs. You know, if that suits 3-3, we can set up 2 tricks, or if there's a Queen Doubleton or even a 10 Doubleton. That feels like the right suit to go after, so I think that means I'm going to pitch diamonds from the dummy. Like, we could set up a 3rd trick in diamonds, but that suit would need to split. Okay, well that's... So spades are 7-4-1-1 around, but that's an interesting discard. I wonder what that discard means. Normally you just wouldn't be discarding from dummy's 5-card suit. Okay, let's see what West does. They do switch to diamonds. Right. So if we win the king and go ace king of clubs, it's possible clubs were 5-1. Which would give East, you know, Queen 10 fifth or Queen 10 fourth remaining, and that would be a problem, but we'll discover that when we cash the ace king of clubs. The issue with this line is that I guess I can win the ace of diamonds and do this. Ace of diamonds, ace king of clubs. If we get good news in the club suit, we can cross in hearts and set up the clubs. King of diamonds is still an entry to the spade queen, and to possibly take a heart finesse, depending on how we feel. If the clubs don't work out, I don't know what the plan is. I guess if West has a stiff club, they might be very likely to have a hand that looks like Queen 3rd, Ace King 7th, Queen Doubleton, Singleton, and then we could cash a diamond and go Ace King of Hearts Heart, throwing them in. Well, let's see what happens in the club suit. Okay. That's one way to do it. That is a reason why East might have thrown a club. Clubs are not splitting at all. Okay, I guess I'm gonna run the Jack of Hearts now. Feels like West is likely to be 7-3-3. We can't set up clubs. East has the diamond length. All right, 6 of diamonds return. West unblocking. Alright, well let's think on this, because we still get some information from cashing hearts and playing a club to the ace. Oh, but West can unblock all of their diamonds. Like, West might pitch a diamond. Hold on. So East and West both have a diamond remaining, and it's completely safe for me to play a diamond. Because if West wins, they're unplayed. If East wins, they have to eventually give Dummy the Jack of Clubs, so I get my Queen of Spades back. All right. Yeah, very cool. Oh, I didn't even realize Dummy had the 4th diamond. That was just a normal strip squeeze. I had a full count on the hand. Okay. It's been a long set, and obviously I'm not playing great today. But I think we're doing all right. Unfortunately, we've just had a bunch of yes, that is the... Gotta love Patrick. Patrick knows when a squeeze happens. Pass, pass. We open a spade. Partner bids Drury. We've seen this auction earlier today. Spade, 2 clubs, Drury, 4 spades. 3 of hearts lead. So to rough out the hearts and get back there to cash the 5th one, if I'm going to pitch 2 diamond losers, I need this Jack of Spades to be an entry, I think. Ace of Hearts, heart rough. Ace King of Spades. Spade to the Jack, heart rough. Club gets over to the King. So, let's, you know, it's possible that this lead is from like 4 small and East has Queen Jack Deuce. Right? The robots are so terrified of leading away from honors. Anyway, I mean, this is the line. It's starting to look like the lead is from 3 small, but we don't really have an alternative to this line of play that I'm taking. Okay, they're West high load with Queen 3rd in the trump suit. much that can be done here. Maybe West will overruff. They did not. Maybe East has the singleton ace of diamonds left. Also probably not. Okay, 620. Nothing to be done about that one. You know, I guess it's possible if someone makes some read on the trump suit and goes like spade to the ace, low spade. West might duck from queen third. They win the jack, then they have the extra entry, and they've stolen a trump trick. Someone could make 6 on this hand. Heart by South, that's us. East is a passed hand. West bids a spade. Negative double. We jump to 3 clubs, which feels like a lot of bidding. Three spades by partner, 3 no trump, 4 hearts by partner. Whoa. Something went off the rails over 3 no trump. 4 hearts cannot be a good bid. I mean, this shows that it's not 3. You can't have 3 card heart support at this point in the auction. I don't know what we should have done over 4 hearts. I guess I would have bid 5 clubs. But anyway, here we are. We're in 4 hearts. Happy that we aren't in 5 clubs, because 5 clubs would have nothing to the play. King of diamonds lead. And a spade switch. West did overcall a spade. They could have 6 of them, but they could have... The normal answer for what you do over 4 hearts is get a new partner. I could see that. Well, so what's my plan? I could take the heart finesse. I mean, I'm probably gonna take the heart finesse. West has already showed up with the ace king of diamonds. Although they're missing a crucial spade honor. Let's see what happens on this trick. What? Excuse me, what? Wait, but this is a problem. I wanted to know what was happening in spades. Should I have put up the 8? Maybe this was a blunder on my part not putting up the 8. 6, 4, 7. I'm gonna win the 9, and now I'm like terrified. Maybe Gibb would have covered the 8. That would have... Well, that's what I wanted. I just wanted East to play the queen or jack. I didn't know what was happening. 6 of spades switch. So I'm worried because this makes me think West was hoping for some sort of ruff to happen. And if spades are 7-1, clubs could easily be 4-0. Like if I lead a club right now, West ruffs, gives partner spade ruff, gets another club ruff, plays another spade. I'm thinking of going ace of hearts heart. How dumb is that? 6, 4, 7, 9. Wow. Wouldn't it be crazy if like West if they just turns up the West has like Queen Jack 10 6 of spades and didn't switch to the Queen of Spades? They're like, oh, nothing matters. I think I'm gonna go Ace of Hearts heart. I'm really scared of what's happening. Could this be fourth best from Queen Jack 10? Yeah, it could be. It could be Queen Jack 10 6 5 3 deuce. This is crazy. Why do I get presented these problems? I mean, Ace of Hearts heart is not a great line of play. It's gonna look real good if West has King third or King doubleton. But otherwise, I would much rather get to dummy and like run the 9 of hearts or get to dummy and take a heart hook. All right, let's do it. So far, so good. Let's see if a spade cashes. If so, we have chances for a trump coup. Spade cashes. West followed to a club. Okay. Where's the 2 of clubs? Hello? Who has the 2 of clubs? Why does no one have the 2 of clubs? So for a trump coup to work from here, we need East to have 3 clubs. We need to be able to cash 2 more. We also need to cash the spade king. So I guess let's do that now. Okay. Is there a beer squeeze I can go for? Probably not. Alright, you get a trick. But we made the contract. We picked up King doubleton of hearts. I mean, look at this. Queen Jack 10 6 3 deuce. They were hoping for a ruff. My read was very, very close. Very close to be right on this one. Unfortunately, the clubs were 2-2, so I was incorrect about that part. But that looks like a good result. How's the game going? We had a few very, very flat boards at the start. Oh god, Dan, I am struggling. I don't know what to tell you. I didn't eat yet before stream, and so I've been playing real slow, but Give has been kind of warping my mind on a few hands. I don't think I've conceded any tricks, as far as I can tell. And we have a lot of very, very strong positions. So we could be in the running if we finish up strong the last 2 boards, but we'll find out in a minute. Oh god, this hand looks like a nightmare. Because once we get in, we can run all the rest of the tricks, but they're just going to take the first 5. So this is going to be a flat board, sadly. 2 of hearts to the jack. I am going to duck. Queen of hearts. Was there any bidding? 5% of the field will confuse the bots into not cashing out on this one. I'd love to see it. Yeah, this hand is kind of pointless in this event. Unfortunately, that's just like how it works sometimes. You get random hands, and this is where, you know, luck can get involved in these events. So we just got a 50% board. That's our fourth hand today where we had absolutely no control over the deal. But that's why they give you 3 days. There's 48 total boards. You know, if you have a handful of those, you can't win every month, but you can still do quite well. Last board of the set. This hand also feels like it's probably a little pointless, but I just took a quick look. Let's take a sneak peek at the auction. Partner opens a diamond. We get a heart overcall. Negative double by us. 2 hearts by West. 3 hearts by partner, apparently showing spade support. We bid 4 spades. We get a diamond lead. That looks very singleton-y to me. We're looking at the 2, 3, and 4. I think I'm just going to lose a trick in every suit. I mean, okay, hold on. Well, it doesn't matter, right? I just have so many high heart cards. Even if spades are 4-1. Because I was considering, like, maybe I duck this. If spades are 4-1, at least we're going to be in better control, but I do not believe West is ever leading away from the Diamond King against this auction. So let's play the ace. 10. Oh, is this from 3 small? Well, that's also fine if it's from 3 small, but now I'm becoming a little concerned that West might have led away from the king. I don't think it's possible they lead away from the king, right? But this 10's a really bad play. If it was king 10 9 4th, then we could play low the jack hook on the way back. Ace jack 2 6. Okay, we do have work to do. So first off, where do we think the aces are? I'm now of the belief that the diamond leads from 3 small. And why would West lead a diamond instead of a heart if they had 3 small in both? So I think West has the heart ace, which means East has the club ace. So if I lead a heart now, they can unblock the diamond king, but can't put West back in to get a diamond ruff. I'm just worried that jack of spades, like, I would love to play a spade to the 9. If possible. If I'm wrong about the heart position, though, like if the aces are flipped and I lead a heart, East hops, unblocks the diamond king, crosses in clubs and gets a diamond ruff. West played the 6 of spades. From queen 10 8 6. Oh, they couldn't play the 8 because then I could lead low to the 7. Ooh. I was about to make the read that spades are splitting, I think, but maybe I won't do that. If I'm right though that diamonds are 3-2 with East having King Doubleton, I'm placing West with. Well, I'm placing East with a singleton spade, which means they're 5-5 in the round suits. Once again, didn't overcall 2-no trump. But we did see a similar hand. Where was it? Earlier today. I forget. This one, board 3, where East elected not to overcall 2-no trump with 5-5 in the pointed suit, or the red suits over a club, just because they're vulnerable. So it's possible that East just has a really bad hand. You know, ace 5th of hearts, 5 small clubs, king doubleton of diamonds, they elect to overcall heart. Well, what are my chances of picking up spades? So let's say I lead a heart. East flies 8. Let's suppose I'm right about everything. I lead a heart. Oh, West wins the ace. They continue a diamond. East wins. East returns a heart. I win in hand. I pitch a diamond from dummy. I lead a spade. West splits. I go up with a king. I go king at clubs. East wins. They play another heart. I win. I lead a spade up to the 9. I think this line of play does work. I'm going to feel real dumb in a second. I guess there's a chance that East roughs in with like the 10 of spades, then I can take a hook anyway, if it was like Jack 10 doubleton. So even if I get stuff wrong and East does get a diamond rough, maybe we'll still be fine. Uh-oh. The aces are in the wrong spot. Uh-oh. The aces are definitely in the wrong spot. No way! No way! Okay. Once again, it didn't matter. Nothing I did mattered. East dumped the 10 of diamonds from king 10 9 4th. Well, let's take a look. So both of the last 2 boards are just going to be flat, which is a little sad. But how did we end up? Wait, they're not flat. Oh my god. Why are they not flat? Well, regardless, I guess we didn't have a very good set. I mean, we did all right, 60%, but this is not going to be good enough to put us into the lead.